Everglades is located in Florida. It covers most of the southern part of the state. It's one of the largest wetlands in the world and supports a mind-blowing mix of animals. There are many faces to this ecosystem, from sawgrass marshes to cypress swamps to coastal estuaries. But it's these mangrove-lined rivers where my favorite organisms live. The energy supporting this food web starts with the sun. Producers like mangroves and plankton use its energy to make sugars to grow. Consumers, like crabs and small fish, eat these producers. And then the bigger consumers eat them, like these very large predators, which is exactly why I'm here.
We're looking for bull sharks. I know it's not the kind of animal you'd expect to find in a river, but they're here. Now, before we get started, I need you to do some background research. While we head to the study site, you learn about the Everglades food web and start making a list of the factors you think will influence where we'll catch bull sharks. Great job, guys. Now we're ready to start studying bull sharks. This is graduate student Phil Matich, and he studies these sharks. We're going to work together to figure out what biotic and abiotic factors influence these predators. Let's start with the abiotic factors.
I'll use this probe to measure the water temperature, oxygen content, and salinity. That's how much salt's in the water. Ready to get started, Mike?
Let's do it.
Salinity is 1.0 parts per thousand. Dissolved oxygen percent is 47.3.
47.3, got it?
Temperature is 30.5 degrees Celsius.
Got it? For the next set, though, let's go upstream where there might be lower salinity.
Phil's study site is called Shark River. It's a windy 40 miles from the ocean to the marsh, and we need to collect data in all of it.
Salinity is 1.1 parts per thousand.
4.72.
43.2% and 4.63 milligrams per liter.
Okay, we've got all the abiotic data collected.
Now it's time to see if we can catch some bull sharks.
To catch bull sharks, we use a bait fish called mullet. And we need lots of it. We bait each hook and attach them to a long line. We put out about 60 hooks.
All right, Mike, we got 5 more hooks.
We deploy the last hook, tie an anchor to keep the line on the bottom, and then we wait. But in the Shark River, we don't wait long.
The line's been soaking for an hour, so now let's see if we have any sharks. Come on, shark. But even if we don't catch anything, it's important data. We got a bull shark. Ah, that's a gorgeous one.
And it's a juvenile. To reduce stress on the bull shark, we must work quickly to collect our data. First we tag,
How much it's grown since then. Tag number is J10.
and then measure the shark.
82 is pre-caudal, and stretch total is 115. Total is 106. These little guys will eventually grow up to be about 8.5 or 9 feet long, 500 or 600 pounds. Look at these. Those are all little parasites there. You see them kind of moving around? So even the big predators in the Everglades are food for something, and it's not necessarily a bigger predator. Okay, now we're gonna put it in a state of tonic immobility. When you turn them upside down, they kind of go to sleep. It's a trance-like state. Makes it really easy for us to draw blood and implant a transmitter if we need to. Stop making me a liar.
But eventually this shark does cooperate. Enough for us to take important blood samples that will help us learn what it has been eating.
Okay. Nice, you got it. Okay. He is almost ready to go. We just need to get a weight.
All right, Mike, I'm gonna pick up the shark.
Yep.
And then I'll let go.
Not done yet?
No. It was 10 down.
Yep. Okay. I was used to...
No.
Okay, this bull shark is ready for release.
Man, that was a nice little shark. Okay, I'm gonna send you Phil's data of when he's caught sharks and when he hasn't caught sharks in this spot. I'll also send you the abiotic data. You do some graphs and figure out what factors are most important. Nice job, but abiotic factors are just part of the story. What biotic factors do you think are important for juvenile bull sharks? Why do you think they're here in the river instead of out in the ocean like other sharks? Great, so you think most bull sharks live where there's lots of food?
We can use fish traps like these to test your ideas. We'll put them in the water for an hour, collect them, and then count all the fish that we catch.
We'll put traps all over the system, from way upriver to out in the ocean. Once we get the data, we'll send it to you. Set me up. You're getting sleepy. We'll just put it here.
Here, and here. Now let's head out by the ocean. Let's put one here, here. All right, that should do it.
Now we got all the fish traps set out. Some upstream, some here at the mouth of the river. Now we just have to wait and see what we get. Not much here. All right, we did get a few fish.
Okay, now let's go check the traps by the ocean.
Little fish.
Oh, cool.
Looks like we got a few here.
Hey, yep.
Few more here. Okay, that's the last of the fish traps. Now Phil and I will send you the data.
So were the bull sharks following their food like you thought? It sure doesn't look like it. But don't worry, sometimes we learn the coolest things when we were wrong the first time. Let's go take a look around and see if we can get to the bottom of this. Ready, Phil?
Ready, Mike.
Bull sharks are unique because they can live in both freshwater and in saltwater. But if most of the food is out near the ocean, why aren't the juvenile sharks there too?
Even most predators are food for other animals, and it's no different for these juvenile bull sharks. Large sharks love to eat small sharks, so that's what we're going to try to catch.
We'll set some down here at the ocean and others upstream to see where the big sharks are. Maybe the little bull sharks are trying to spend time where it's safest.
Okay, Phil, ready for the next one.
To catch large sharks, we use big chunks of bonito. Sharks love their oily smell. Okay, that should do it. Time to check the hooks.
Sharky. And we're either stuck on the bottom or we have something big. You have to fight against the bottom too. And it's another lemon shark. These lemon sharks love to eat small sharks. So if you're a baby bull shark, this is not what you want to see.
Big sharks get the same treatment as the juveniles. First, we put an identification tag on the shark.
0.
Next, we take several measurements.
STL 204.
So this shark's more than 7 feet long.
You good?
Tonic and mobility. I'm there.
And then take some blood samples.
Blood and
And then we release the shark. Looks like we've caught another shark. But this is the bull shark equivalent of a teenager.
This is a bit bigger shark. This is a 4 or 5-year-old. And if you're a bull shark, you want to be this big before you come downstream here. In fact, this bull shark, if it had a chance, would probably eat a baby bull shark. This one does not get a transmitter because we would never hear from it again.
We quickly collect the data. By the end of the day, we caught 9 large sharks by the ocean.
We're looking at a lemon. Another decent sized lemon. Now that you've seen how we catch the big sharks, it's your turn to make the graphs. Figure out if the little bull sharks are spending time where there are lots of these big predators or where there are none at all. Great work, team. We really learned a lot today. We learned that organisms are influenced by both biotic and abiotic factors, and that animals don't always respond to their environment the way we might think. Most importantly, we found out that our ideas aren't always right, but if we keep at it and use scientific methods, we can get to the bottom of almost anything. Until next time, keep on exploring.